So check this out. 3 years ago, I bought the Razer Naga Pro and I told myself, this is it. This is the last mouse I'm buying. No more chasing the next new thing. I have used this for everything. Thousands of hours of gaming, endless work, and the occasional slam on the desk. You know how it is. 1,095 days later, it's time to get real. The rubber grip are worn down and the left click feels a bit softer. But the mouse itself is surprisingly solid. So, the big question is, after all this time, is the Naga Pro a tough or just an expensive toy? Is it still worth your money in 2025? This isn't just another review. This is a 3-year report card and durability. I use my computer a lot. I play a lot of Call of Duty, which means I'm always clicking buttons and need to be very precise. But it's not just for gaming. I also edit video, which demands smooth and accurate mouse movement. Then just for fun, I try to get better at Once Human. That's 3 different use cases right there. The same mouse has to help me get headshots, edit videos, and be productive. For the last 3 years, the Naga Pro have been used about 5 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's over 5,000 hours. It seems my sweaty palms, Dorito dodge, and the occasional desk slam, as you're already aware. If something was going to break, it had every chance to. Let's start with the battery. When it was new, Razer said you get up to 100 hours of wireless dongle. Today, after 3 years of constant use and recharging, I'm getting about 13 hours. That's without the power saving. That's a drop of 87%. That's why I wanted a mouse with a charging station. I didn't want to constantly have to plug it in after every use like a phone. For a wireless mouse that being used this much without having to swap the battery, that's a huge win. The Naga Pro special feature is the 3 magnetic plates that you can swap out. Essentially 3 mouse in one. You get to choose 2, 6, and 12 buttons. I thought I was going to be using the 6 button plate more, but once you get used to the 12 button layout, you can't go back. There's too much you can map and it's extremely convenient. Trust me, the magnet is a bit worn down, but still strong. Same with the gold connector, a bit worn, but no issues there. Every button works just perfectly. That is thanks to Razer's optical switches, which are far more durable than mechanical ones. After 3 years of clicking, I have 0 accidental double clicks. Razer rated the switches for 70 million clicks and a 0.2 millisecond response time. The clicks still feel solid, and the scrolling wheel has held up until this day. And the tactile, you can still feel it, no issues there as well. The Focus Plus 20,000 dpi sensor, even after 3 years, is incredibly precise. I've tested it against brand new mouse and I could barely tell the difference. No jitters, no lags, it is as accurate as day one. The build quality is excellent. The body weighs 117 grams and it has no creaks, flex, or cracks. The slippery feet are thinning on the left side, but honestly it's expected after 3 years and it's super cheap to replace. The main body is built like a tank. Unlike other mounts that I have owned in the past, they started peeling and cracking after 1 year. Software has always been a weak point with Razer. Snap 3 works, but it is clunky, and Synapse 4 looks better and has more feature, but it feels slower when loading or switching tabs. The Naga Pro has 5 onboarding memory profiles, which are lifesavers. Once you save the keybind and DPI, you can save them directly into your mouse, and you can stop relying on the app. The mouse remembers almost everything, and the software will let you know if it requires to have it on. I ran into 2 issues doing macro. The undo shortcut, Ctrl plus C, had a tiny delay and sometimes it stopped working until I remap it. And the clipboard shortcut, which is Windows plus V, that one didn't register at all. If anyone knows why, please drop a comment down below. My other letdown was with the micro USB port, which is a micro USB port, not a Type-C. Normally those cables or the port itself goes bad, but somehow this one's still working. I guess it's because probably I barely touch it. The original Naga Pro is around $85 in 2025. I got mine for $100 back then, and the newer Naga Pro V2 is around $180. But either way, you're getting a great mouse. The V2 Pro is slightly heavier, but it has a newer sensor, slightly better battery life, and adjustable scrolling wheel. While the original Naga Pro is lighter and it still performs well. It's not for everyone, it's a big mouse, so smaller hands may struggle for fast-paced FPS games, and a lighter mouse like the Razer Viper V3 Pro might be better. There are other options options out there. At the end of the day, it's all about what fits your hand and play style. After 1095 days of heavy use, the Razer Naga Pro is still an amazing MMO. The battery life have declined, but it's still manageable, and the clicks are softer but reliable, and the sensor remains precise. Yes, it is big, and the software can be annoying, but the mouse is built to last. Will I buy this again for $100? Absolutely. If you already have one, keep using it, because it can take years of abuse and it still perform like a champ.